Howdy folks, Craigster Senior Hot Nuts Diecast. Ran across something here a little while ago while up here at the local 7-Eleven. Figured I'd pick a couple up. It's the old Supra, Toyota Supra, dressed up in the 7-Eleven colorway. So I'm going to crack a couple of these bad boys open and see how fast they are. Hang out for a minute with old Craigster, would you? Alright, so we've got two of these here new 7-Eleven Supra bad units. See what they weigh in at real quick. 35.44 and 35.53. So fairly light castings, and they are definitely a plastic base, part of the Hot Wheels Silver Series. The wheels are decent. I do like these, but let's see how they roll. Take them to the top. So yeah, they're fairly readily available, at least now in the States. I'm not sure about abroad, but they do have 7-Elevens around the world. Not sure if there's anyone close to you all that are not here in the States, but they released them on July 11th, of course, 7-Eleven Day, and they've been slowly working their way from California across the states. And if I'm getting them down here in Florida, they are pretty well everywhere at this point. So good luck out there finding them. Meantime, let's just see if they're worth picking up speed-wise. Okay, these are straight out of the package now. Keep that in mind. So far, not really impressed, but give them a minute. So, not spectacular for straight out of the package. I'd like to see a below a 1.5 if it was worth taking a second look at for a mod racing. So. Alrighty, after a quick trip to the speed shop, let's see if we can get these bad boys below a 1.5. They weren't doing great earlier. That's a little better. 493,495. Alright, 1.493, time to beat. 8.7. One's picking up speed. 9.2, not too shabby. And once again, for reference, let's just check the track temperature. Yep, 88.1. Yeah, it's hot. So we'll give them a couple more passes here. Picking up speed though. Yeah, see, look at there. 8.7s and 8.8s. Okay, both of these cars picking up speed since the trip to the speed shop there. 1.487 so far is the time to beat. So they're humming right around that 4.89, 4.87, 4.9. Not too shabby. Alright, so the Supra is just a tick above the 35 gram. He's actually closer to 36 grams. So that puts him into the 36 to 44 category, and the gatekeeper in the case is the Valvoline Stocker Hub Pro Circuit. And 8.7 to a 9.2. Alright, time to beat a 1.487 if the Supra wants to make it into the case. Not happening. Pretty close. Not quite enough to get into my ranks, but you may have some better luck, different luck. Obviously these cars are mass produced by the hundreds of thousands, so you might luck into a couple that are better than the ones I found today. good luck out there. So there you have it, a quick review of these new 7-Eleven Supras that are just coming out here in the States. You might see them across the nations over here real soon. Keep an eye out for them in your local 7-Elevens if you have one. And they're decent. They're nice looking cars. They're just not quite fast enough to get into my ranks, but picked a couple up anyways. Look good on the shelf. Appreciate you hanging out again. Old Craigster Sr. Check it out for now.